Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. This is going to be an interesting video to some. Uh, what it is, I'm going to do a review on my motorcycle, and so it's going to be interesting. Okay, now the first thing is, I know some of you say, well, it's not a motorcycle, it's a scooter, and you may be right in your world. You just have to remember, I am not in your world. This is a point. To own one of these is a point in your life where you're going to experience more freedom. Their travel here is limited. The rich have a car, and most everybody else is taking buses and subways, and the income is about $400 a month. Now, it seems small, but the prices are really cheap. I've been thinking about. I've been here. I'm in Kunming, China, and I've been in China for almost 5 weeks, 6 weeks, almost 6 weeks, and I've been in 2 communities and 2 cities. Both of them run about 5 million in each city. Now I'm living in a ghost city outside of the main city. This is legal transportation here in this city. I came from Chongqing, and this was not legal in the city. Now, maybe in the suburbs or the ghost cities surrounding it, it may be. But here it is legal. It is. This thing is battery operated, and let's see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see inside there or not, but there's 3 batteries. There's 3 batteries inside there. And this is one of the biggest. Well, I think it is the biggest. I thought they had some bigger than this, but as I've been looking around, they're not. This is, I think, the biggest. And I haven't found the limits on its battery yet. I just do a little bit at a time. Trying to figure out how long this thing will run on the batteries. I bought it used. It was supposed to be about 2 years old, and they put new batteries in it. That's what they told me. I bought it from a dealer, and I think he sells more used motorcycles than he does, than he does new ones. Now, the brand, I don't know if that's the brand, what you see right there. I don't know if that's the brand or what it is. I'm not sure. There's something on the side. That might be the brand. Okay, that is the brand. I don't know anything else about it. There's no license tag on it. I think that's an advertisement is what that is. And that whole thing is advertisement. It might be from the place that I bought it from, now I think about it. But I paid $200 for it, and I saw they got some nicer ones in there now. But at the time, this was the nicest one they had. New ones would run around 500 for new bikes. And I don't know if you're supposed to. Oh, back to the tag. I don't know if you're supposed to have a license tag for these or not. Some do and some don't. I'm not sure if this is illegal because it doesn't have a tag on it or what. You see the batteries. See there. I don't know if there's 3 long skinny batteries or there's 6 batteries in there. I'm not sure, but that's holding the batteries. And right there is the charger. It plugs in right there, and then you plug it into the wall. And the bad thing about it, it doesn't go into trickle charge. It just does a full charge. So in other words, after it's charged, you're overcharging it, and that destroys the batteries. So that's one of the things you have to watch out for. I am paying $10 a month for a place to park this. It's in the parking garage below my apartment. And I was real nice to I'm nice to everybody, but the attendant, I was nice to him. And now what he does is he watches that, and then it's got some lights on there. And when the lights show it's charged, he'll unplug it. So that's pretty cool. So he takes care of me. The light's not too bright. The headlight, not too bright, but it does seem to work. This one here, the bearing's going out on the steering, so when you put on the front brake, it doesn't want to work quite right. But like I say, it's if I knew I was going to be staying here, and if I knew somebody wasn't going to take this thing, if I'm breaking the law or anything like that, I would have got a new one. But like I say, I don't have a driver's license. Some places, I went to different motorcycle places. Some places said you had to have a driver's license. Some said you don't for electric. Some said you need a license tag, and some said you don't. The best I have been able to figure out is gasoline motorcycles do have to have a license tag. Getting a license tag is difficult under any condition. Seeing I'm a foreigner, it would be very, very difficult for me to get a license tag. Besides that, I'd probably going to need a driver's license, which would be difficult also. I do have international driver's license for the Western Hemisphere and Asia, but this is China. They are kind of like the United States. They make their own laws. They don't go by other people. They do their own thing. It's just something you have to realize it's going to be like. Now, I was mentioning the income is about $400 for the average person. Everything is really dirt cheap. Less than half of what you would find in the United States on most things. And because they make it here. Everything that's made in China is cheaper. And so everything is really cheap. The next step is owning a car. And no idea what I'd be getting into on owning a car. You're going to see in my other videos, you'll see these things running around. They use them for taxis, they use them for deliveries, they use them for a lot of things. I thought this was being used as a taxi because of the rack. It looks like they might have had pillow, and you'll see they have a rug they lay on top there, and a pillow, and then this way this thing can hold three people pretty comfortable. I've seen as much as 4 on here, and but like I say, there's a lot I'm still speculating on. I'm still learning, and But anyway, this has been a big thing for me. It has opened my world. I've been going to, like I say, my apartment is right over there. It's the middle one right there. And there's nothing on the back side over here. It's on the edge of this ghost city. And then we've got, this is a very small ghost city right here. But there's another one right next to it over there. I haven't been able to get over there until I got this bike. And not only that, there's more ghost cities on the other side of this. And like I say, there's 8 to 10 universities. I've been out, I've seen probably 6 of them so far. And it's all because of this. So this has opened my world a lot. I have learned a lot with this. And I've only had it less than a week, like I say, about 4 days, 5 days now. And it's really changed my life and the way I look at China. I've been able to go, normally I take a subway 2 stops down. It's a mall right there, and I would go there. Yesterday I drove it, and so it's no problem. I don't know how far it is. Probably 4 miles, 5 miles, something like that. But anyway, this has really helped me a lot. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that I am well. With my, I'm having an incident with my passport, in which has made me change the way I look at my stay here in China. I've really enjoyed it up until then. I don't like it when people mess with my passport and gold and silver. So far they left my gold and silver alone. So I'm still learning. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.